By the end of this video, you will understand how to move effectively round the ring so that you can put your opponent under pressure. Starting with getting your stance right before integrating punches with footwork. You integrate your punches with footwork by landing the corresponding fist with the corresponding foot. So as my left hand lands, my left foot will land. Same with my right hand. As my right hand lands, my right foot will land. But it'll land in the pivoted position. But then as I go to throw the jab, as my left foot lands, it'll come back to its normal position to allow me to keep rotating my hips as I go forward. Same as if I'm going backwards, or to the right, or to the left, or throwing any punches going in any direction. We're trying to time them with the corresponding foot as they land. You can also do this in reverse. You can throw a jab and land your back foot at the same time, and then vice versa. And you can move around like this in any direction, throwing any punch. Sometimes you can break the laws of fundamental footwork and bring your feet closer together before you open up the stance. A general rule of thumb is that you open, then close. But sometimes it's more effective if you get your back foot in first, so it's planted, ready to throw a punch. For example, when I throw a 1-1-2. See how I did a little sidestep to get my back foot planted before I threw the right hand. Like that. The next thing is pivots. Now don't pivot more than 90 degrees unless you're more than a beginner. You can step pivot, or you can pivot step, or you can check hook, where I'm taking my foot to this angle as I land my punch, and then I'm pivoting round to get out of the way of whatever my opponent is attacking me with. If you are more than a beginner, then you can pivot as far as you want, I suppose. Or like this. Yeah. How well you'll be able to execute each of these footwork fundamental mechanics is all based on your balance, your stance, and your overall shape. If you can maintain good balance, good relaxation, and good rotation in your hips whilst using all these movements, then you'll be able to box a lot more effectively, move around the ring a lot better. Shout out our 3 fundamental pillars of boxing. Overall, your footwork should be used to get into range, get an attack off, get out of range, take an angle, get back into range, get an attack off, and repeat. And keep doing that in sort of like a petal shape pattern. What I mean by this is you get into range, get off your punches. You get out of range, you take an angle, and then you get back into range, get off your punches. Get out of range, take an angle, get back into range. And you want to keep repeating this. If you keep repeating this pattern, then it's going to make it a lot harder for your opponent to be able to sort of land their shots and defend against yours, because you're going to be coming in at different angles. Also, when thinking about these fundamental footwork mechanics, make sure that you've got nice rigid ankles. This is going to allow you to move around the ring, change the angle a lot easier. Shout out our planting your feet video. Go watch that one now, because it's very useful and you'll be a way better boxer after watching it. Also subscribe and join the free school community linked in the bio.
Okay, well, yeah, no, it was a pleasure. Pleasure coming with you today, Mr.
Yeah,
Phipps.
nice. Great work, Gabriel.
Nice work, mate. Nice work.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Okay. And thanks to all who came to watch. Cheers. There's more. Thank you. Cheers.